Welcome back to Allstarknight Sucks at Playing Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'm Allstarknight, and I suck at playing Super Smash Bros. Melee. I literally gotta continue in my first episode. This does not bode well. However, will Allstarknight actually go ahead and continue, or will he just quit his career as a boxer and go home and cry in a corner? I'm going to tell you that the latter option is not the right one, that is actually the wrong one, and therefore you don't proceed to the capital, and you cannot, no further, be a part of American Idol. Welcome back. Did that make any sense? No. Do I usually make any sense? No. So this is the only round maze, people. Yeah, there are redeads here, and I hate redeads. Yeah. Now you know. So here are some traps. They're pretty swell. Here's a Zord. Also, oh my goodness, a white Link. Is that racist? No. If he wins, and I had a bit... No, actually, just forget it. I'm not going any further with that joke. Let's try to kick some ass this time. And actually... Oh my... I just feel like I'm spamming. I feel mean. Poor Link. He's probably just been here his whole life waiting for me, and now I'm just here effing it up. Good lord. Well, I told you I wasn't going to suck that hard in this episode, so yeah. Ow. That was not a very good moment to come with the statement that I don't suck as much in this episode. Why do I get smaller? Okay, there we go. Oh, and I didn't have to use my PK Thunder. That's good. So what I like about Ness is he has one of the highest regular jumps in the game, and also he has some awesome grabs, and I just love using his bat to strike down his opponents, and generally just uses PK powers because, well, face it, they're pretty awesome. Now, good lord, I can't remember any tier lists or anything for Melee. So I'm not going to be all like, well, I'm not going to be commenting like a professional Super Smash Bros. Player on this, and oh, that was pretty funny actually. So I'm not going to be all like, I love using Ness's D-Air to spike an opponent into bombs so I can win the whole universe. Speaking of winning the whole universe, hello there, Triforce. That was awesome. And I'm not going to be using any characters that are on top of the tier list either. Probably I'm going to be using characters that are on the bottom. Because, well, I don't really care about the tier list. I just find them offensive. I just like playing with characters I find fun. So yeah, this is not going to be super serious Melee Let's Play. If you were looking for that, then please go away. Can I suck up those? Oh, fine. Screw you then. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Just ruin my dreams. Ah, I suck. That's my That's my new motivational line right now. I suck. Oh shit. I mean shit. Can't stress that enough. We don't use swear words in this shindig. We only use swear words when we're not around people, and I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. That's probably a good sign for the commentary, or maybe not. If you want comprehensive commentary, press the like button, comment, subscribe. Good lord. No. But I am getting my buttocks killed by Zelda, and that is not particularly a good thing. So, I was going to say let's try not to suck, but that wasn't a possibility, supposedly. Now, once again, I promise I'm going to get better. At least slightly better throughout this Let's Play. I'm gonna suck this bad the whole time. And also you're gonna hear a lot of clickety-clacking, but I'm gonna... from the GameCube control, but I'm gonna try to, you know, kinda tone it down by speaking loudly into the microphone and distracting you from the insane clickety-clacking that's going on screen. Well, Not on screen, but on audio right now. Holy skedoodle, it's a skizor. Or scissor. Or, clever, it's scissor. Yeah. I didn't realize that until now, actually. So, it seems that Zelda is quite hard to get close to. Link would know. I'm making the dumbest face ever right now. Oh no! Don't. No! No! She! Stop sucking! That's right. Damn bitch walking in my neighborhood. Okay, I can agree to the Butterfingers thing this time. Opportunist, yes. I don't know. Can't remember seeing, well, I didn't really see any particularly positive, things right there. So here we have an opposite thing compared to the, previous build-ups, or setups, yeah, of the levels. Here we have a battle first, and we're gonna have a scrolling stage afterwards. Spoilers. So yeah, this is Samus. Well, I can't remember. I think I also used her a bit in Melee, but I prefer her in Brawl, I think? I can't remember. As I said, I have not played this game in years. Well, I haven't played it for, like, days on end in years. I've had the occasional day to, just take a look at it and be like, oh man, this brings me back to them old days before them damn kids get to my lawn and started being on my lawn and screwing up my face. Because that's what old people complain about. Obviously. Now, Samus, if you would be so kind as to step out of the vehicle and die. Oh, no, no, no. Isn't that an option? No? Gadoodle. I'm gonna need this Pokeball here. Samus, you just stand there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for standing there, Samus. And absolutely trashing me. Well, guess who's getting his revenge now? That's right. It was me. It was me all along. I got my vengeance. That's right. Okay, I guess I can agree on the Butterfingers thing again. So here we have that side-scrolling stage. Now this one's a little different compared to the other ones, as this is, in classic Metroid style, a space station, or whatever, is about to blow up. Also you can collect, I never mentioned that, you can collect trophies in adventure mode that, you just kind of randomly find lying around. And that's cool. So that's another way to get trophies, but I'm pretty sure that you mostly only get, like, common trophies on this, like in adventure mode. So I wouldn't be expecting anything amazing. Oh, and also that was a finish. What did you do? Couldn't guess that already. Yeah. And that's... No, it wasn't... A whole freaking planet just blew up. Good lord. So, on to the next one. Green Greens. Now, if you didn't guess this, or if you didn't know it already, this is a Kirby stage. And, of course, by that logic, we will be fighting Kirby. Now, Kirby's level setup for the adventure mode is also quite different, just like Samus's. Just the... Ow. That was dirty. Kirby has 2 fighting stages instead of having one side-scroller stage. So, yeah. Spoilers! I gotta stop spoiling the game for you guys. Good lord. Because, I'm exposing such important plot points to this adventure. Such as, the next stage is not gonna be a side-scroller, but rather another fighting stage in a fighting game. Who would have guessed? Hello there, Snorlax. It's funny because he's fat. Oh, you know what, Wispy Woods? You blow. See that tree? You see that tree in the black? The tree in the background. Obviously, I has good English skills. X. I just had to go there. Now let's see if... Thank you. That's okay. Never mention that. Taunting. It's amazing. You push the D-pad to do taunting, and it's pretty freaking awesome as well. Now, here we have a crap ton of Kirbys. Now, quite similar to the fight we had with Yoshi in the beginning of the Mario stage. There's a lot of them, but they're easy to kill. So, what can we learn from this? Well, there's one thing I can actually say about this. And as you can see, every one of these Kirbys are more unique as they have the copy abilities of all the different characters. So, we're gonna see a copy ability of Samus, Link, Mario, Captain Falcon, so on and so forth. And I just blew up. I'm probably gonna get another continue. Holy crap. Did I mention I suck? Well, just in case you know. Just in case you didn't get that earlier, now you know. So, you may wonder, as you probably already know, there are unlockable characters in this game, but the Kirby the Kirby copy abilities that will be shown in this stage are not going to be of the locked characters. They're only going to be of the unlocked characters. So once you unlock more characters and go back to this stage, there's going to be more copy abilities. Oh. Well, Koopa Shell actually did something quite wondrous right there. He just killed something for me. Ah, the joy of killing. Holy crap, we're up to 11 minutes. Well, this LP might be longer than I thought. Who knew? Now, here is Fox's specials. Amazing stage of extravagantic proportions. If you didn't guess it, it's pretty basic. Also, this is a fighting stage. Afterwards, there's going to be another fighting stage. Kinda, you know, styled after the Kirby style. Right there. So, yeah. Speaking of Star Fox, I'm hoping for a new Star Fox game soon, because that would be cool. I've never actually played a Star Fox game. Like, I've played most Nintendo franchises. I've played Pokemon, that was one of my first, then Mario and Zelda, Earthbound, Metroid, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing even. I've played a crap ton of Nintendo franchises, but I've never played a Star Fox game. If so, I must have done it unconsciously, or subconsciously, or whatever they say at the Mental Institute. So the the gimmick, if you will, about this fighting stage right here is that there's going to be a lot of fighters trying to shoot you, but often, to hilariousness, they will kill Fox instead. Good backup going, good going with the backup, guys. Holy crap. Ah, that's so silly. Okay, so Pokemon Stadium. Ah, yes. This is also one of my favorite stages. Now, this is, as you can honestly tell, very much like the Kirby stage and the part with the Yoshis. So, yeah. And also, they're going to spawn a crap ton of Pokeballs here. Now, I get the feeling that I probably shouldn't be spawning too many Pokemon, or spawning, shouldn't be like releasing too many Pokemon. But then again, I should, because that assures my survival. But, like, I remember once testing this capture device that it completely glitched out once when I threw too many Pokeballs at this stage. Oh crap, almost died and didn't even notice. Wow. So if my capture device just kinda goes bazookas, and it's probably because I got too many balls on screen. Pokeballs, that is. I'm gonna try not to spawn too many, he said, while throwing 3 Pokeballs at once. But you know, it's no biggie. I can always just start the recording over again. That's what I have to do usually anyway. I mean, jeez. Oh crap, it's an Electrode. That can actually potentially kill me. But it didn't. Good luck. What? That didn't make any sense overnight. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be making less sense than this. You're better than this, man. Wow, that Pikachu just killed itself. Poor guy. I mean, seriously. Why? Did he not have a reason to live? He could give himself to Team Rocket. I've heard they wanted a Pikachu for like the last 20 years. Okay, 20 is a little going overboard. 14, I think, is quite accurate. So this is the F-Zero Grand Prix stage. And this, I will admit, I think, is pretty cool. So there's always like a gimmick to these stages, and well, I actually like that. They're good gimmicks. Like, that's the whole point, you know? So the thing about this stage is those people drive by sometimes. Actually, they start driving by more frequently as well as the stage goes on. So you have to find these platforms to secure your ass. So, you know, just so you don't get completely driven over and you die. And your parents wonder why you didn't come home that night, and the police officers stop at your door and they're all like, "Miss, I have some tragic news to inform you." "Oh no, it's not about my son, is it?" "I'm sorry. It was driven over by F-Zero racers." "No, you must be lying." "Ma'am, I wouldn't be standing here and lying to you, would I? I'm not that kind of guy. I'm better than that." And then they would go into this completely tragic state of mind, and Switzerland? Why? Why is there a Switzerland in my special bonus, Mom? Well, that was confusing. What is that even supposed to mean? That doesn't matter. Hello, Captain Falcon. He's pretty cool. Except when he's trying to kill me. Well, he's cool anyway. Can't argue. Oh, I just got Falcon punched. It's the most worthy way to go, you know. That rhymed. I will show you my moves, and my moves will truly be better than your move. Okay, that's a lie. You really can't match Captain Falcon's moves. You know, to say like the youngins say today, he just has too much swag. Can't even handle it. Oh, you dick face. You know what? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get another continue. I'm seriously going to get another continue if this goes on like this. And I get a feeling that this will go on like this as well. Well, I actually didn't die. That is pretty amazing if you're asking me. I didn't get the Switzerland thing this time. That's slightly less confusing. That's good. Okay, so next time on Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Melee, we will be seeing Ness fighting in his own hometown of Onett. Does he come from Onett? Onett? I can't remember. You know, actually, I'm very sure that he's from Onett. I haven't, well, Onett or Onett or whatever it is. I haven't played Earthbound that much. Anyway, tune in next time to find out who Ness will be fighting in his own hometown. Keep in mind that Ness is the only character from Earthbound that was included as a playable character in this game. Now you have something to wrap your head around. See you next time.